All right, everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating, often overlooked world of language and communication. It's so much more than just words. So let's call this episode The Magic of Everyday Conversations.
Wait, hold on a second. So it's like everyday conversations? Like, you mean those interactions we have at the grocery store or with friends, right?
Exactly. Think about it. Every time we communicate, we're weaving a tapestry of meaning, emotions, and social cues. Like, just imagine you're at a coffee shop. You walk in, and the barista says, "Hey there, what can I get for you?" That greeting alone can set the tone for your whole day.
Oh, I gotta say, that's so true. I mean, there's a part of me that's like, dependent on those little interactions, but what do you think is the most impactful part about those conversations?
Great question. The most impactful part is often the unspoken stuff, the body language, the tone, and the pauses. You know, when someone says, "I'm good anytime," it's not just about the words, it's about the willingness to engage. It feels warm and inclusive.
Yeah. And it's kind of wild how one little phrase could feel so different depending on how it's delivered, right? Like, what if that barista was having a bad day and said it with an eye roll? Suddenly it feels cold and I'm like, uh-oh, did I do something wrong?
Exactly. That's a perfect example. It's all about context. You know, in linguistics, we talk about pragmatics, the study of how context influences the way language is interpreted. So even the phrase, "I have a headache," can mean different things based on the situation.
Whoa, pragmatics, huh? That sounds complicated but super interesting. So does that mean, like, if I say something kind of casual but it's said in a really serious tone, people might read it differently?
Absolutely. For instance, saying "let it go" might sound cavalier, but if you say it in a concerned tone, oh, now it's a heartfelt recommendation. It's about understanding the emotional background of those words. Just think about a time you had to comfort a friend. Your tone can either invite them to open up or shut them down.
Oh, wow. So, I remember this one time I was at a party and my friend got really upset about something and I was just like, "Hey, just let it go." But I definitely was not in a serious tone. I guess it felt kind of dismissive, right?
Exactly. And that's where we can miscommunicate. That phrase carries a lot of weight. It's better to say something like, "I understand you're upset, but maybe try looking at it this way." See how that shifts the energy?
Whoa, so just one little change in wording can open up the whole conversation, huh? I never thought about it like that. Does it really make a big difference in more serious conversations too?
Yes, definitely. Especially in negotiations or when resolving conflicts. Let's say you're negotiating a deal. Instead of saying, "I can't buy that," which comes off as closed-minded, try, "I'd love to explore other options." You're now inviting collaboration.
Oh, right. So it's like you're keeping the door open rather than just slamming it shut. That's super cool. So what about humor? Does that play a role in making those everyday conversations more magical?
Absolutely. Humor is like the secret sauce. It lightens the mood, makes people feel more comfortable, and facilitates connection. Think about how laughter can diffuse tension. Like if someone accidentally bumps into you and you both laugh, suddenly it's more like, "No biggie."
Yeah, I love that. It's like an instant icebreaker. But I feel like it can go wrong too, right? Like if someone tells a joke and, it totally falls flat?
You hit the nail on the head. Timing and delivery matter hugely. If the context isn't right, it can really flop. But that's all part of the dance of conversation.
Haha, I get it. So there's this dance aspect to it, right? I just want to, learn to tango better in my conversations.
Haha! Exactly! And don't forget to enjoy the rhythm. It's about practice and being present, which makes conversations not only effective but genuinely enjoyable.
Wow, I thought I knew about chatting, but this is just, next level stuff. What's next in this journey of conversation enlightenment?